So one of the most exciting things about being a surveyor is that it's a really varied career. So a qualification in surveying will let you work in a whole bunch of different areas, including things like GPS technology, mapping, GIS, working with mining or construction and infrastructure, working on property boundaries or in an office, depending on your day-to-day duties. So even if you're more interested from an environmental perspective, looking at mapping different ecologies, or if you're working on the Great Barrier Reef, there is aspects of surveying that really do apply to everything. It could be working on a construction site, setting out bridges, or working underground in minings, or a thing that's really popular at the moment is tunnels in Sydney, with all the roadways being built underground. Some other examples would be some out of the field, working for companies like IAG or NRMA in insurance, so that they can use the GIS and data that you get from different events to help with insurance premiums and stuff like that, to working to your more traditional surveying, so land surveying, dealing with people's property boundaries, providing advice for development and the growth of the society. One of our challenges are there aren't enough surveyors, so work is really busy, and so one of our challenges is promoting surveying so that we can get more people interested in it as a career. Challenges from being in the perspective, there are also great opportunities. So one of the challenges is travelling. There's a lot of travel involved. You could be working in Sydney one day, but out in Western New South Wales the next. So if you want to travel, it's a great career from that perspective at the same time. An interesting challenge is the growth in technology. The technology we use as surveyors has changed significantly over the last few years, and so keeping up with that technology can be a challenge, but it's also a really great way to continue to develop the profession and also grow as a professional. So unfortunately, women are very much underrepresented in surveying. So registered land and mining surveyors, there's only 29 of us in New South Wales, which is less than 3%. The broader profession of surveying on the industry, it's sitting at around between 10 and 15%. So as you can see, it's very significant gender bias. In the past, it was a very manual and intensive career. With the advent of technology, that has changed a lot, but also up until recently, women weren't encouraged to study maths and science. And so as a superstar of STEM, as part of the Science and Technology Australia program, we're really trying to challenge that idea and promote that there are some amazing careers for women in STEM-based field. Career in surveying in the future will provide a wide variety of opportunities. It'll give you practical applications for all the things that you learn in school, like maths and science.